Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm author, leadership, and team development speaker Joe Woodley, and this is another Key Moments for Faith. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's show. Before we go any further, make sure you click on the subscription box below, subscribe to this channel, like this video, like other videos on this channel, share them with your friends, your family, your neighbors, the guy down the street, around the corner, and even your enemies. And they may just happen to become your friend. Also, take a look at the description box where you're certainly sure to find something to help you on this journey we call faith. Hey guys, let's jump right into it today. This is going to be a short video. Let's talk today about the problem with fitting in. The problem with fitting in. Now, everyone, no matter who you are, where you are, what your background is, wants to belong. That's a part of what it means to be a human. God created us that way. We want to belong to groups and to clubs and to cliques and to churches and different groups because, again, you were created to do that. You're created to belong. The problem when we define what fitting in is, particularly within our culture, is not being who you are, but trying to conform or attempting to be like someone else, attempting to look like someone else, or act like someone else, or think like someone else. Then you lose your sense of individuality. You lose your personal identity, who God specifically created you to be. It's like having a box of Legos or a puzzle, and every single piece in there is exactly the same as the next. Man, how lame would that be? That would be so boring, so uninspiring, because everything looks the same. We tend to value conformity over individuality. Now, individuality doesn't mean that you're just off doing your own thing and you don't belong to a group. Individuality means you have your own set of skills and characteristics that make the whole so much better, so much more beautiful, so much more special. But if you don't know who you are, when you don't know who you are, you are going to lose your sense of individuality. You're going to lose your identity. So belonging to a group is wonderful. It's fantastic. It's terrific because we were created that way. But when we define fitting in as being the exact same, as being a replica of everyone else, then we have a problem. How many times do you find yourself in situations like that? You go to church and everyone on stage, from the pastor to the staff to the elders, all look the same. They all dress the same. They all speak the same. How disingenuous is that? You go to work and everyone at your job, you're working at a Fortune 500 company, and everyone there looks the same. They think the same. They act the same. Boy, how boring is that? Your group of friends, every last one of them, they all have the same politics. They all drive the same types of cars. They all speak the same. Their wives all look the same. Their spouses all look the same. How boring and inauthentic is that? We were not created to be that way. You were created to be your own unique being. That does not mean compromising your morals or being amoral. It does not mean compromising your values. But being unique is important because that's how God made you to be. And it is in your uniqueness that you're going to find your purpose. Not in being like everyone else, but in your uniqueness. There's something specific that God has designed you for. There's a voice that He's given you. The hairs on your head, He gave you those for a reason. Your eyes, your ears, every single part of you, every single unique part of you, God gave you for a purpose. And that's how He created you as part of a larger body. He created you to be something special, to be something unique, to be something purposeful. Ask yourself, what makes me so unique? What makes me so special? Why did God create me the way that I am? He didn't create you to be exactly like your pastor. He didn't create you to be exactly like your brother in the faith or your brother in the flesh. He didn't create you to look like everybody on stage, to look like everybody in the magazines. God didn't design you to be that way. He designed you to be who you are for a reason. And when you can walk confidently in your identity, you're going to see amazing things happen in your life. I want you to check out Ephesians, the 4th chapter. It's got a lot of things, a lot of great things to say about identity. You're going to find out some amazing things about just how important you are to the kingdom of God. Your importance, your value does not come with conforming or being like everyone else. Your value comes from your uniqueness. And be confident in your uniqueness. Don't bow down to the pressures to be like everyone else, to think like everyone else, to act like everyone else. The only one, I tell people this all the time, the only one I bow down to is the Lord. That's it. So God bless each and every one of you. I pray and I hope that you will grow in confidence, not in yourself, but in the confidence of who God made you to be, and that you will achieve everything that He's assigned for you to achieve in this life. I'm cheerleading you all the way. I'm cheerleading your uniqueness. God bless each and every one.